Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NSC's fourth qualifier of the season. We're at the halfway point here, Strat, and we're at Ascend Obstacle Training where Lucas and Matt D'Amico have put together some pretty awesome strength-based courses. I'm Chris Ganji, joined alongside Ryan Stratus.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. We're here at lovely Ascend here in the mall. Cool spot out here. Another big thing that's pretty cool is this one is the last big hurrah here before they are going to be moving into a new space. So this is kind of a send-off competition here this morning, so it's going to be exciting.
And a send-off.
Oh, my goodness.
We're starting early, folks. Well, we're going to go down to the floor. Michael Bellion is standing by with our first athlete who is getting ready to go here.
A lot of new athletes, a lot of fresh faces here in the NSC. Got about 20 new athletes, first time taking on this format. First one ready to go. Lucas Savage rocking the Jackson Erdos t-shirt. We'll see Jackson in a bit, and they are ready to go. Obstacle one, they've got to take a ring with them.
Go, Lucas.
Work their way through a bit of a longer first obstacle. We're heading into some balance, some classic balance tank action with a little shoot-through window to change things up a bit. A big shortcut starting the day off. Lucas, no stranger to competitions. Seen him in the younger divisions. Been growing up with the sport. Just looking for this little turnaround off the giant cannonball alley. No problem on the grip challenge to the basketball rim.
Yeah, he's moving with some good efficiency here early on. This is going to be one of the crux points, I would guess, Strat. One of the tougher obstacles.
A lot of bar work being utilized. Careful here. There's no backstop on that drop down. I like it. Staying controlled here. It's going to turn around. You can see there's two little door stoppers there, little doggy doors. They've got to shoot that bar through. Kind of a special delivery. A flying bar a little too high on the one side that impeded his progress some. Reset real quick and try again. 3 attempts. No matter where you're at on the course, they've got 3 minutes to try to get through as many obstacles as they can. Retry system during the hybrid. So there's his first try. Steadies the bounce on the trampoline before going down the track. And again, going to bounce back a little bit, but patient on the drop here. He's scary to go backwards with the bar in hand. Not knowing exactly where that cradle is beneath you. Second try for Mr. Savage. Again, a little high on the one side. Taking some bumps there on the way down. Jolt the system a bit. He's going to try to shake it off, recover some, and give it another go.
This will be a big separator throughout the day. This would be huge if he can hit it here on the third attempt. What has he learned on those first 2 tries here? He's doing a good job of getting the drop down. I expect we'll see some athletes fail this portion throughout the day.
Well, the turnaround tech here is a little more taxing on the grip. His third and final attempt here, shoot through and finds the cradle. A huge move to be able to stay alive.
This is huge. Did he get it, though?
Was there a step back? Not sure what the call was out there. Does not hit the point.
Yeah, it looks like he was just over 0.3 seconds.
Time, 3 minutes, yeah, just timed out. We're getting full clear there. Milo Pepito stepping up now.
Yeah, it was a good job getting it figured out on that third attempt. It's certainly a learned move.
And here we go. Almost first time at the NSC as well. Move through smoothly, almost gets the dismount. Sidebar is in play there to help steady and get that swing straight.
Yeah, and speaking to the course designer's credit there, I really like just allowing that bar.
I love this move here. You can't knock over that white bar that's underneath, and we're taking a bit of the risk out of the transfer. A very smart move. The other athletes notice that. That will help take away some of the nerves on a pretty scary early balance obstacle.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more time consuming, but honestly, the safety might be worth it.
Smart move, quick little jump up to the basketball rim. A little slam dunk first thing in the morning. Burn that grip some on those forearms. Pretty upper body heavy course out here. We're going into bar and trampoline combo. Good control, knowing how to steady your bounce there or finding that next set of cradles. Pretty vital. Go the hop back. Ooh, yep, you want to go right away. Good patience from Milo. Shoot on through, clips the front top of the right side, but he's able to make it happen regardless, and we're out of there. Heading on over to a little tic-tac off the wall and a little lean back on the balance rail, but we're good. Heading deeper into the course. 9 obstacles here in this hybrid. Little half and half action here. You've got one side that has a little handlebar and then a cliff ledge on the exterior. Trying to find which side he wants to hold on to, and you can see this PVC sleeves.
Yeah, and I don't know if he's allowed to go on that side. I think the course designer, the judge clarifying that for him. You can't use the bottom side there. It's a sloped ledge. So if you're watching, don't get any ideas.
It was a good try.
Yeah, you can see you have to go on this side of it.
Oh, that drop down makes it tough.
Well, that PVC being in there makes it a very tough movement because that PVC wants to slide right out. You really have to compress.
Slide and spin. That will rotate on you. And just out of time, Milo a little deeper into the course, showing us what the back half obstacles look like. Samantha Sweeney, ready to go, coming out of Surge Ninja Hopkinton. 17 years old, 5 years of experience. Are at the first qualifier this season out at Vitality. To give this course a try. Good representation from Surge out here. They're the third largest group of ninjas. 7 athletes in attendance. Got almost 40 different gyms represented today. Picking things off, got to make sure you pick that ring up high enough out of that first cradle and gets a good use of the momentum to dismount quickly. Nice little shoot through. Little back stoppers on those balance tanks to make sure they don't spin backwards on you. Quick tic-tac goes off the wall. Finds that bar to help find the dismount right away. Oh, looks like she might try to shoot underneath here. Now that plexiglass might impede her progress some. It's going to be a bit of a tough undershoot. Changing her mind. Might have burnt the grip a little bit. Split the difference here. Good swing around. Okay. And gets the point. Patient paid off there. Didn't rush the dismount. Now they've got a different path to take on their bar lane here. Got to go from the trampoline, up the bar through a quarter turn, and into another set of cradles. See as Hunter maneuvers the camera over a little bit more, you can see that quarter turn begin there. One more big toss, skipping that last cradle. To the platform we go. Risk there of taking those big swings like that. That bar can still pop out. Ooh, and misses a toe on the balance rail. First retry being utilized.
Stay more upright, don't lean as much.
10 seconds no matter where you're at, even if the obstacle doesn't need to be reset.
There we go.
Good adjustment is moving through, chalking up a little bit, courtesy of the bucket of chalk. A couple different locations. Got a roundabout cliffhanger and a vertical limit grip with some cliff ledges to grab onto. And this is where the grip really starts to burn. We're through a couple explosive moves from earlier in the course. Now going to utilize grip and pull power here in a timely fashion. Samantha's trying to get the momentum built back up. Not quite able to secure that grip in the time. It's going to kick out that last retry. Just wants to give it another go. Nice run from Samantha Sweeney. Got about 140 athletes today. 3 waves in the hybrid round. Top athletes will move into the speed round later today. You determine the top 15 who will be moving on to tomorrow. Kyle Bjorklund on the move right now. Rocking the winter beanie out there. Is a bit chilly here in Minnesota, especially compared to Greenville back home from where I'm from. Trying to shoot through a little bit. Big leaps. Got the hops. Make those skips happen. Kyle trying to go from both before matching onto that one. Good swing timing. Lock up a little bit before jumping up for the bar lane. Steady the bounce. On the track, shimmy over a little bit. Careful here. Gonna go for the turnaround. 3 minutes, not much time. Day 1. 3-minute time limit. A big challenge for the athletes to try to get through as many as they can. A little more swing power needs to be generated to cover the distance through that window. Get the bar into that next cradle. Sliding back and to go for the turnaround again. Every extra hand movement starts to wear the grip down. Getting that swing built up some. But the blockers not letting him get any further. Part of the Ultimate Ninja team. One last try here. He's got about 40 seconds. And not going to get there. Grip just gone. Got there pretty quick. Might be first major crux point on the course. As Quincy Heilmann comes on over. This course a try.
I broke it.
Quincy coming out of Stanford Ninja Academy, 4 years of experience. 14 years old. Going for the big swing here. Off center a little bit, but knows it. Going to grab that bar real quick. Showing that experience. If you feel off center a bit and you already know you need to go for that adjustment, you can. Thought he might have been able to get that big jump out. Wait that full 10 seconds before engaging the obstacle. Go for the 180 turn here. Get a little closer. Third season with the NSC. He did it at the Youth NSC last season. Saw him at Vitality earlier this year. Second qualifier attempt for Quincy.
Wes, maybe you want to try to bit for when this turns on.
Enough momentum going into the sliding track. Hop backwards without the turnaround, but Quincy's trying to get a better eye of the drop down. Doesn't work out for him the first try. Right back to it. A little bend in the arms here. Brace for the drop down. You can see one side hitting, then the other. That can just throw you off a little bit. On the catch, exerting one side a little bit more than the other. The shoot through a little too high and a hard fall there. Plenty of pads in the building. Full coverage. Still, little backdrops add up. Third and final attempt. Let's see if there's any change to how he wants to approach this. Goes for the backdrop this time. Hold on.
You got it.
Swing build up. Goes for the skip and almost gets it. Giving some ideas to the later athletes. Nice try out there, Quincy. Tough being early on in this run order as athletes try to figure out the best way to get through these obstacles.
They're talking about it.
Another athlete coming out of the Surge gym. As we have Mr. Bellion out there, our head judge, chatting with Mr. DeGangi. Man of many hats. He's not back here on the microphone. Usually out on the floor making sure things are working on the stream end of things with the cameras or the technical side with the scoreboard.
But he didn't even go for it.
Yeah. Have to go through it, doesn't matter.
Thanks all to the viewers out there hanging out with us in the chat right now. If you're here, don't forget, like that video, share it around. We know a lot of folks watch these as
Start of the comp party.
big events on the weekend. Some folks have big cookouts, like it's a big weekend to do. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us, as always, in the live stream. If you're curious about the run order, you can check out ninjasportnetwork.com. You see a full list if you want to know who's up in this wave. Run order is listed in the video description. You can drop that little menu down under the video and see who is up. Quincy just ran. We're getting ready for Heather Sweeney here in just a bit, as we are trying to handle the technical hold up real quick. If you're looking for the official rules over on the Facebook page on Ninja Sport Network, there you can listen in to Mr. Bellion describe the rules walkthrough. That's what all the athletes have to watch before coming out. They get a walkthrough a little bit before we kick things off, and then they're allowed a little time on the course to visualize, work their way through, try to plan their routes, ask any last-minute clarifying questions. Then they get going again once things are up and running. Also, if you're a Patreon, don't forget, if you want to play the NSC Fantasy, we've got that going on. It's been really fun to see people figuring out, all right, who's the top team going to be, or who's the top group of athletes. You get to pick 2 open athletes, 2 female athletes. Chance to get a prize if they pick right. Also on Patreon, we've got the new episodes of the NSC Elimination taking place right now on weekly distribution. Episode 1 just dropped this week, kicking things off. High action episode for the very first one, the pilot episode. Had to do a Shea relay to get things going. I think we're getting a call out on the floor, some rule adjustment perhaps. I'll update you as soon as I find out what they're talking about out there.
Yeah, we definitely said it. We just want to make sure. You always want to check that stuff just before.
And here we go. We're back at it. Heather Sweeney stepping up to the platform.
Honestly, since he didn't make
Take on the course coming out of Surge, Ninja Hopkinton.
I know he tried it. Good on him, but no.
5 years of experience, 15 years old. Big fan of sky hooks and flying bar. A little bit of a backswing. That hook does have a little shallow hook, so too much backswing causes her to swing out of the cradle. She did say sky hooks are her favorite, so I'm sure she's had those kind of instances before. Doesn't mess with her too much, able to shake it off. Ooh, swing back. What a save. Get out of town. Great balance. Ooh, a little too low on this grab there. Needs to reset. Those V formations. See, they spin really easy, and this is an obstacle that starts to really affect your forearm strength. Sideways swing tech. Looks like the wing nuts introduced back in season 9 of American Ninja Warrior. Sideways swing tech. Ooh, and the grip not quite there on the cannonball transfer. A lot of obstacles here early. Wiring that forearm strength. To stay high on these. Control that swing. Steady. Dials it in, we're good. Forward beyond that frontal plane of the block. As long as you don't fall backwards. Be considered a clear, so nicely done, Heather. At vitality, not going to get that bar transfer on the first go. Shake it off. It's okay, keep trying. Line bars, another one of her favorite obstacles, so this might be in her wheelhouse here. Goes for the skip. There we go. We got about 15 seconds. She's going to want to collect herself before heading on over to the run across the railing. And not quite to the dismount. Almost secured another point. Nice try, Heather. 3 minutes, not much time to operate. Want to try to be efficient as possible as you work your way through this pretty pumpy, pretty technical course. Nir Peleg, ready to go. Swinging into action. Here's first time with the NSC. Good lineup here on the dismount. In that swing. Prepped and ready, shoot through that window and get on through. Coming out of the grit ninja. Setting a good pace here to start things off. Go ahead, drop down, find you a little chalk there. Switch grip on the Bartek. Not gonna get that second cradle. A little low on the bounce. A lot of trampoline work on this course. Open-ended trampolines. Give you a lot of bounce. But going from a standstill like this can be a little challenging. Doesn't get the drop down here. A little further on his second attempt. Rule clarification is on this obstacle, you must go through the windows. No big skips.
No skips here, Strat. The athletes are trying to get cheeky out there. And we did say it in the rules that it's a forced move. You have to go through the barriers. You can't go over, can't go under. Got to go through. So no skips. Athletes are getting cheeky out there on us.
Hey, man. Trying to get through, trying to get as many points as they can. This one is testing that accuracy. It's the drop down, a little more progression here out of Nir. Big swing through, but the barriers block that forward progress. Let's try Mr. Peleg. Niall Donoho ready to go. Niall, one of the Ascend athletes. We've got 11 Ascend athletes competing at the home gym. Ready to showcase their skills. As their coaches or their judges want to make them proud here as they swing their way through. Niall looking for the drop down. Got to be tough when you see a lot of your own athletes compete and you don't have the opportunity to coach them for the comp that you're putting it on. Thinking about the chalk, but goes for the bar instead. Swinging down. Pop up. You trust the back swing. It rocks back a little bit. Pop it up here. Just a little shallow on the pullback. Pretty cool contraption. Big little twist on the traditional flying bar type of work. Change of direction. And a few extra variables with the trampoline. For the turnaround here, a little extra hang time. Sacrificed, but a little more accuracy on the drop, and now the toss across. Can we get that power built up? Goes for it, not going to get it on the right side. Third and try for Niall. In. Already prepping the hands for the turnaround. Track slides back a little bit, just off to the side. Knew the time was starting to tick away, was trying to get down there quickly. And you called it, DeGange, this early obstacle here. The stopping point for a lot.
Yeah, well, it's a really, really difficult move, and you gotta be really accurate, but there is also a power component to the flying bar, and so it's a tricky one for sure.
Harrison James coming out of the Gravity Forge. Swinging on to the rings. Hold on tight. Good adjustment here. A little squirrely on the balance, but is able to adjust quickly. Big hops. Using that leg power to bypass a few of those holds early. Two big cannonball swings, and we're out of there. Good control so far. Double bounce and goes for the turn here. Ooh, walks the bar down. Switch grip going to keep that bar from spinning as he tries to generate that swing power, kicking up. Shoots through, but not quite clean enough. Tough enough to try to cover that distance when that barrier isn't there, but now that extra factor of being accurate increases this difficulty by quite a margin. Line number 2 for Harrison. Drop down a little cleaner that time. Should give him a little more strength with the toss up and over. Little rock back. He gets through the window. One side on, a little low on the near side cradle. Flying bar originally a stage 3 obstacle. Bar tech has been really popular in the world of ninja, where it's made its way into almost everyday use, various course formats. Here we're seeing it really challenging the athletes here in wave 1. Third and final try for Harrison. Shoot through, clean on the push through, but not able to
Ninja
get the
Sport
trail. Here we
Championship is
go.
brought to you by Olo, Michelin grade no slip shoes you can rely on for even the most difficult jumping spider. Electric Enzo virtual coaching, one-on-one virtual sessions with one of the best athletes in the game. Electrify your training. Silent Ninja, products ranging from custom obstacles to truss and accessories with quality you can trust. Remember, the K is silent. Biaggi Bros, supply chain and logistics with state-of-the-art warehousing across the U.S. DGS, obstacle manufacturer with lines designed by some of the best ninjas in our sport. Ninja Strong, designs and manufactures professional-grade obstacles from training gyms to backyard setups. Their mission is to inspire the next generation. Barbados Ninja Throwdown, an unbelievable competition in one of the most beautiful locations. You do not want to miss this Ninja Family Vacation competition. Sign up now for 2026. Celebra Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, consider donating today. Special thank you to the Shields and Voz family for their support, and Bucket of Chalk, the official chalk sponsor of NSC. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today.
Lauren Murphy swinging through right now, another Ascend athlete, 13 years old. Fairly new in a competitive journey, only about a year experience. Back in the NSC youth competition. Took sixth place at the sectional, in the Northeast sectional. Back at Vitality earlier this season. Joy's playing soccer outside of the world of ninja. It's the dismount through. Quick work on the cannonball transfers. Set the school record for the 100-meter hurdles. Her cardio should be strong to get through this course as we start to try the bar walk here. Timing the swing just right. Not going to get that one transfer over. Want to make sure when you kip, when you get that swing, the timing just right to get that one side up and over, but still maintain that pressure on the left side. Going to take it too far forwards, and now we got another big toss across. Trying to adjust the hands a bit. Goes for the skip, and we're clear. Relax for a second. Ooh, a hard fall. Lauren shakes it off. Not all the way on. Needs to be fully on top. This one. The push off the block, not quite working out for her. Nice try, Lauren.
Let's go.
Anthony Alves. Went out of Surge Ninja. adjustment here for the swing direction before dismounting down. Like skateboarding, so a couple rollers there, not going to be an issue for him. And some quick feet, good balance. Big power being put on display here as well, making some quick moves. Needs to rotate around a little bit with a cannonball grab. Coaches at a surge. 18 years old, currently in school for carpentry. Ooh, right on the front side of that trampoline. Oh, he goes for the hop back. We're one of the first ones we've seen try to do that in a continuous motion.
Yeah, well, if they can execute that, then they don't have to spend 2 turnarounds, which is going to really save the grip strength. A little more technical, and you got to trust yourself a little bit more to go backwards. A lot of hand movements when these athletes choose to turn around.
Yo! He had it lodged in there a little bit. You can see the swing wasn't quite steady enough, causing the bar to slide over some as he was trying to transfer for the drop down. Third and final try. Anthony. See how we can adjust. Ooh, the bar on the side of the cradle. Oh, you almost saved it. Nice try, Anthony. They're pretty quick, but again, the windows and the bar tech not playing nice early here in this morning. Evan coming out of stride as we swing our way through. Evan Jackey looking for that dismount down, and the rollers coming up. Glad those little blockers are there to kind of prevent those rollers from getting away from you. Good save. Had to go on top. And not good enough of a dismount. Be on top of the block. Got a bar there. A little extra insurance. A little closer to the dismount and utilize that before moving into the cannonballs. And we're out of there, moving on into the bar work here. Evans first NSC. This is a challenging one to jump into for your first one. We'll get the full experience here. Retry system in play. Bounce back on the trampoline stops his forward progress on this one. Going to give it another go. Now the slider. We'll hop down, extra hand moves, going to tax that grip. 45 seconds. Should have another attempt if needed. Gets through the windows, but not able to find that cradle. Need to be able to swing through powerfully enough ensure that bar will be even. Land it in the cradle. 20 seconds. He'll have to go quick if he wants to get this points. And the jump up. Knew he was short on time. Nice try, Evan. It's tough, man, when you're down to your final attempt. You know you're short on time. Got to go for it. Up now, Olivia Eramo. Coming out of Surge Ninja. 5 years of experience, 15 years old. She specializes in grip and strength obstacles. Well, that grip will be put to the test here on the hybrid round. Are back at Vitality earlier this season. Swing back before dropping down. Steady. Not all the way on. Went for the dismount. Shoots through a little quicker that time. We're out. Finding the turnaround, no problem. Going for the bar now. We'll give her an easier swing through for the dismount.
Yeah, that's going to be a fail because she can't leave the starting platform. I think she maybe was going to get chalk, but you can get chalk if you fail.
Yeah, there's a few designated chalk areas. As a must-land platform. She's through it, no problem.
Yeah, but you can't step off that starting block. Oh, maybe she actually looks like maybe she was heading to that second trampoline.
Either way, she's moving forward. So far, so good. And big swing. No problem on the dismount.
Yeah, they're pretty confident on that skip. It's the second one now.
Tic-tac off the vault box there. Quite enough traction. Short changes the step down. This is a more parkour style obstacle. A static balance. No real big spinning mechanism. Just testing your core balance skills. And Olivia taken out by the lower body obstacle. It's called a hybrid course, folks. Tries to challenge all the aspects of Ninja here on the first portion qualifying day. Troy Helming ready to go. Coming out of Traverse. First time in the NSC. All the way from the West Coast.
Yeah, we didn't see him compete in the NSCs when we hosted at Traverse. I believe he's one of the owners over there.
Come on with it. Swinging through, balance tank time. Nice job.
Shout out Troy, man. We got an age on his bio over there because, like, do it for us old guys, man.
Man. We're all young at heart. We're all young at heart out here. He's putting his run together right now, looking for the drop down.
I got to say, Strat, nothing against the younger athletes, but, man, when I see an old guy like myself out there on the course, I can. There's no way I can be unbiased.
Oh, transfer over, not quite there. The grip gives out a little bit on the transfer. These cannonballs, the largest ones we've had introduced on the Cannonball Alley back in, let's say, season 6 A&W. Made famous by another West Coast athlete, Kevin Bull. And a creative way of going through it, swinging upside down. Not going to allow the athletes to do that here today. The little sideways swing on one cannonball. Troy is going to have to be patient, trying to get that swing lined up again as the grip starts to get worn down here. Going to be tough to try to get it straight. You start to get in a bit of a cyclone swing. He's being patient. Let's go. Troy gets the dismount. Good fight out there. It's easy to panic in those moments. We're staying cool-headed. 45 seconds to try to get through the bar window. Ooh, grab on, don't slide back. 30 seconds of Troy. It's the hop back right away. Nice use of the momentum, good timing. Wide grip through perfectly on the windows, but just misses the right side. And time ticks away, but shout out Troy. Great attempt out there. Our drop down's going to go ahead and hand it off to the reset team. Great attempt. Yeah, average age, I'd say, for ninjas nowadays. I mean, we got the teens just dominating the forces out there. All right, Eli. There's a Grogan on the move, another Ascend athlete. Swinging around a bit, going to straighten out. Quick bar grab before moving on for the rollers. First appearance for another first-time NSC athlete. Two hands on the cannonball, good transfer over, plenty of momentum, times out that swing perfectly. On now for the drop down. What the bar tech's going to be. Going for the turnaround as he slides down. Going to save a little time here with a drop. Through the windows, but the back drop knocks the wind out of him a little bit. Eli started training when he was 10 years old, 15 years old now. Took a woodworking class in school. Since then, he's been building his own obstacles. He's made about 6 or 7 of his own. Handles the drop back, A-okay, no problem there. Change from how he approached it the first time, another big back fall. Competed in the USA Ninja Challenge, UNAA, and WNL championships. No stranger to making it into high-level competitions. Third and final attempt for Eli. hits the swing through in 3 attempts there. Good, solid attempts.
Ninja Strong was started at home, built by a family who lives this sport. A family willing to build for the next generation of ninjas. Not just to build obstacles, but to build confidence, courage, and determination. Because today's grit becomes tomorrow's greatness. Family built, Ninja Strong.
Abbey Cutts swinging into action right now, coming all the way from Australia, out from Brisbane, training since 2019. 3-time Australian champion. Competes in all the different leagues.
And we saw Abby in her first NSC competition at Jungle Gym just last weekend. She's on a little tour here of the United States. Hopefully she's having a good time.
I'd love to make it out there to Australia, try out some of their courses. Their community's been strong. Have their own Australian Ninja Warrior, handful of years. Abby looking for the drop down coming up. Current Fusion Ninja Series Elite Champion from 2025. Was the Pro Champion from 2024 for the UNAA comps out in Australia. The swing dismount built up. Plenty of swing power. Has her own backyard. Has her own backyard setup she trains out of, as well as the crank climbing and urban extreme gym. Trying to make sure the shoes are clean.
There we go.
Good landing there.
Feel your body. Get a little bit of rest when you need it.
Falling forwards onto the block platform. Plenty of time to give possibly 2 attempts, but resting a little bit more here. This is a tough obstacle.
Into it.
Testing the grip, plenty of swing momentum into it, but too much. Try to wait it out.
Okay, ready? Pull and reach. Hips up, lean back.
Hey.
Hips up.
Working our way through. That is a tough transition.
20
Only the vertical limit is allowed to be utilized on this first one. To the far side, that pendulum's going to swing her around, going right away into it, but a little spaced out on the grip.
Yeah, I do like how she went right away. Getting tight on time there as well, but it's a good run. It puts her in first place at the moment.
Just under 2 minutes to get to that point, only 1 fall. Total number of falls in time is what determines who those top athletes will be. All right, here we go. Daniel Jones jumping into action right now. Daniel coming out of the Obstacle Athletics gym. 21 years old, 6 years of experience, making his way through the windows. Ooh, a hard fall out of the second roller. Hard hit there. Adjusts and going to try to keep on moving through, shake off that early fall. On swinging here, looking for that turn around, get that angle lined up. There we go. Daniel competed back on A&W Junior Season 1 a handful of years ago. Wonder if that'll ever come back. I don't think that will be a thing now. I mean, they've got 14-year-olds on the show. We've got our age divisions in
how much more junior can you get? I mean,
yeah.
I'm just kidding. I mean, yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they do make a return with that. It was fun seeing those like 9-year-olds out there and racing each other and the sportsmanship. You'd see them hug at the top of the warped wall. I was like, oh, this is cute.
Well, tough break for Daniel Jones. Not going to get that bounce off the trampoline figured out. Gave it a good try. But the balls for that obstacle starting to add up. The Ninja Killer so far this morning. As Colton Brown ready to go, coming out of Gravity Forge, 15 years old, 5 years of experience. Jackson Erdos, his coach. Long distance runner. Hopes to run cross country when he gets to college. Good balance on the first roller, steady on the second. Made it into the WNL Worlds last 3 seasons. Ooh, good one-handed save there.
Kick towards camera.
We're looking for the grip here on the cannonball crossing. Go. Good drop down. It's really important to get through those cannonballs quickly. Serve that grip strength for here with big drops. Really aggressive moves and a lot of power that needs to be generated on this obstacle. Shimmy, causing the bar to slide a little bit in the cradles. Shoot through, but the drop down. Not going to catch it on his first attempt. Try number 2 for Colton. Sliding down, going for the turn again. Overshot it that time. Send reset team jumping into action, getting everything put back into place within that 10-second time limit. A lot of moving parts on that one obstacle. Tough to get it lined up just right every time. Third and final try for Colton. Going backwards this time perhaps to get through the windows. doesn't get it, got caught up on the right side. He felt to get stuck and tried to force it through. Miles Boucher ready to run. Coming out of Ascend. 4.5 years of experience, 13 years old. Miles stepping up. That is the age you got to be to compete in the pro division. And these young athletes looking for the challenge. A little sideways here is going to adjust. That dismount down. And now looking for that turnaround on the cat grab. V formations. Steady that swing, looking for that bar to be sure about the dismount. Showing excellent air awareness, timing with the swing. Plays a little basketball already, so should be right at home on the rim here. Swing out and around with a drop on down. Nice job, good balance. So far, so good. Miles Boucher. All right. And we get the hop up. Not quite. So that might be the challenge for some of the lighter athletes to be able to generate enough force off of the trampoline to get that height required and that forward momentum to pull your way down the track. Have enough bounce back. Go for the backwards move. Or we're going to have the time to switch around the hands, but the bounce again. Miles is coming up a little short. The other option would be to try to drop down and do a continuous bounce here. That might give him more bounce. Trust it. Goes for the standing jump and not able to figure out the timing off of the drop down. Taken out by the trampoline jump. Tough break for the young athlete. Great try. Welcome to the NSC. This step up in difficulty for sure. Sydney Morris coming out of Surge Ninja. Ready to go. 18 years old. 8 years of experience as Sydney chalking up there, ready to go. Currently plays soccer for the club team out of Stonehill College. Is hoping to be a teacher once she finishes up school. We appreciate all the teachers out there. Sydney stands by. 4-time Worlds finalist. And are ready to go.
Come on, Sydney.
And finds the ring for a hot second, but dropping down. Just a little shy on the momentum. Stated earlier, this being obstacle one. A little tougher of a start here at Ascend. All through with the swing and the grip. Finds the bar, get the dismount down. Patient on the shoot through the window. Goes for the big jump over. Taking out 1 or 2 extra hand moves. I can conserve that grip as much as you can. Here we go, over onto the cannonball, transfers. And dropping down for another point. About a minute and some change remaining. Try to get through our line here. Hopping up onto the walking bar portion. Just a little short on the first move. Didn't take a lot of time. Get through that obstacle quick. That'll save that grip for later. Overshot that time, had powerful swing into it. Accuracy being tested. Third and final try for Sydney. There we go, lining it up. What do we go for here? Go for the dismount or the next bar catch. And steps just far enough forward right there on the corner of the platform. And not quite able to get the balance in time. Knew she was short on time and just went for it. Up next, coming out of Vitality Obstacle Fitness, Bradford Mello, 14 years old. Competed a few times. The NSC Youth. Back in season 1 of the NSC Youth Championships, when it used to just be the one-off. Made it out of the semifinals and into the championships. Took 3rd place. The 10 and 11-year-old division. Put it back at Vitality for his first NSC in the pro division. Here we are, qualifier number 2. Ooh, quick approach here, going fast. On Mr. Mello. Drop down, another cross-country athlete. We're looking for the bar swing now.
Let's go, Bryce.
On the drop down, no problem. The turnaround. And he catch this first attempt. It'll be huge if he can get through. Yes, we do. Not gonna get the dismount though, a tragedy. Right now, going for the move again.
Come on, Brad. Expect it. Let's go.
Oh, the shoot through doesn't work out for him that time. No, that has to be a little frustrating when you get through it on your first attempt. Can we put it together here? 3rd and final try. Pressure is on. We make it work, Mr. Mello. Come on, get the dismount down, and we're moving on. Ooh, I think we got to reset there. Close. Not quite. Oh, the foot slipped again. Calm it down. This is where patience pays off. It's across on his third and final try with just a few seconds remaining. One of the second athlete we've seen attempt a half and half grip gauntlet here on the rotating blade. Bradford Mello. Great run. Pushing on a little further. First athlete to do so in a little bit. Kaylee Hepburn ready to go, coming out of the Syracuse Ninja Barracks. 15 years old, 6 years of experience. Track athlete in school. Taking first place in the WNL Teen All-Star event. We overshoot a little bit on the roller. Too much speed. This can be rather deceptive. Trying to find your footing. You don't see balance tanks too often nowadays. Well, the dismount potentially already lined up with the sideways and gets a clean landing there. Over we go. It's through the cannonballs. Out of sports, likes to go fishing and hunting. Hunting these transfers right now on the bar work. Don't think we got a full dismount there. It was half on, half off.
Yeah, it's a big dismount. These athletes are trying to skip the final move. There's one more move to that flying bar. These athletes are like, nah.
A little extra risk involved with the next bar transfer over. Another quarter turn. Falling forward that time, gets the clean dismount on now to balance. We've got just under a minute to go. Ooh, a lot of speed. Tried to go for just 2 steps on the rail. Oh, got all the way across, but couldn't find the body positioning to slow down enough. And the tricky balance from traditional ninja. I mean, this is usually, you don't see too many static obstacles like that for balance. You see things like rolling tires, unstable surfaces. So something as straightforward as a tic-tac and a stationary rail might throw some of the athletes off, seeing some tough moves on that balance. Blaise Donoho getting ready to go. Blaise. Ready to go. Going to take a swing back here. First time trying the NSC. Competed in the Spartan races. Took some podium spots. Three separate appearances out there. Third in the 5K, second in the 10K. The western location. First at the 5K sprint at Fenway. Spartan, a long-time OCR entity. Starting to see more short-form courses being introduced into that world. Ninjas are finding some good success. Blaise looking for some success here. The drop down. 7 years of experience. 14 years old. Overshot on the first cradle. Give that another try. The step back on the trampoline takes out another attempt. We'll have one more try. Got there quick. Wants to really get through this obstacle. And we get the timing figured out on the drop down. Might go for the turnaround here. Couple extra double checks on the side before dropping down. Gets it this time. Might have stepped down.
I think the foot tap was a little bit aggressive, but we're going to step aside for a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Silent Ninja builds the same competition-grade obstacles the pros train on, right in your backyard or gym. Obstacles designed by elite athletes to take your training to the next level. Use code NSC10 to get 10% off your purchase this weekend only.
Yeah, this is the first one.
You don't fail because you're not strong enough, or fast, or reactive enough. You don't fail because of traffic or people or weather. You fail because you don't trust yourself to make it.
All right, everybody, welcome back. We're going to head back down to the floor where our next athlete is standing by. Elliot Boucher going to be our next athlete to run.
Elliot Boucher coming out of MST. Another athlete coming from out of the country to compete here, from Canada. Working our way through. Current champion out of the Canadian Ninja League 2025 season. With a swing down, gets it no problem. Those skills to the test here at the NSC. Elliot's first time running here in the NSC. Gonna find the bar in hand. See how he decides to attack this bounce. Not gonna get the jump up. Just shake off, try again. Some point we'll eventually see somebody try to commit to the drop down and continuous bounce. Trying to get to an overshooting cradles. Be a unfortunate exit for Elliot. Can't get this trampoline bounce. There we go, good high jump that time. 5 years of experience, 15 years old. As we get the turnaround and his only attempt to be able to get through the windows here. Elliot get it. Shoots through, but misses on the side. Tough break. Trampoline jump up. Not an easy one to get. Zein Ellaban ready to go. Checking some final questions with the judge. Zane trains out of Ascend Marlborough location. That's the second Ascend gym. About an hour and a half from this location. Said he likes the really technical stuff out in Ninja. Got a lot of that here. Put his skills to the test, and he's moving with efficiency. No holding back. 15 years old, 3 years of experience. And really into the Ninja since he was young. Really didn't start training until he was about 11 or 12. And here we go, first time attempt. Shoots through the window. Technical showcase right now from Zane. Balance, footwork, ooh, coming in hot, just a little short on the dismount. Will need to reset.
You're good, Zane. Focus.
You can see frustration starting to mount a little bit. Needs to calm it down some. Had a really strong run so far. Really want to see him get past his balance.
Come on, Zane. Let's see it.
Pressure on. Getting a little squirrely, but we get it. And Zane moving into this next obstacle. Haven't seen anybody get through it.
Yeah, and Zane with a lot of time, 1 minute and 43 seconds to this point. He's going to have a couple cracks at this.
Taking the PVC sleeve off. Dropping down, but the grip just not quite there. Look back over his shoulder at the time left. They want to turn it up enough where the hand can be ready for the catch. Nice drop down. We got another one to make, though.
This one doesn't have a PVC strat, so he's through the hard one.
Goes for the ledge first.
Yeah, he's got to go this way. There he goes.
Way to go, Zane. Get out of there. He's got about 20 seconds here. Last obstacle. Next to last obstacle, we got the barrel hang. This is more of a compression. You can't hold on with just any grip there. He had to get to the trapeze. So close for Zane. What a run. Further into it than anybody today so far.
Yeah, he was living on the edge here, Strat. Little tricky on this balance line here. That was third and final attempt. He's able to get through it, though. Nicely done.
Kerin Gorman, ready to go. Coming out of Action Athletics. 16 years old, third year of Ninja. And on to the bar we go. Cross country and track athlete. Straighten out that swing a little bit. Quick adjustment. Moving on. Took sixth place. The WNL Worlds 1 year. Popping up looking for the turn. Hold on! A hard peel out there. He's going to shake it off. There needs to reset before that 10-second time. She dropped back. And again, it's the swing dismount down. Over we go. Matches onto that second cannonball. Now the swing around here. Waits it out, works it out, moving on to the bar tech. Get back in season 4. Stanford Ninja Academy. Not going to get that quarter turn. Try again in a second. In. Hops it up, knee drive, getting that momentum just right. Let's see, we're going for that dismount here. Big swing back. Clean on the dismount now, moving in to the balance. Ooh, falling forward's just a little shy. Second try for Kerin, 40 seconds. Oh, almost had the sideways approach figured out. Lunging off of the block, but a little too much lean to the side. That is tough, man. Seeing a lot of people getting stopped there. Static balance. And a lot of athletes off guard. Benjamin Scraley. Ready to go. Coming out of Ascend as well. Got the earbuds in, ready to rock and roll. Benjamin's first NSC as well. Trains out of the Marlboro location.
Yeah, getting some clarification here.
Big powwow on the pitcher's mound. I'm going to call out all the coaches to see what the clarification needs to be. Must be cooking up something over there. And fun fact, he said he's only doing this NSC because people said he should. Gets very nervous before comps. You won't see him compete much else.
Well, peer pressure is a great reason to do anything, I've always said. So,
well, if you get nervous, that means that's natural, man. Everybody gets nervous.
Yeah, and Ben's actually tested for us before. A lot less nerve-wracking. He is phenomenal, Strat. He's extremely strong. Really fun to watch. And, yeah, he doesn't really compete all that often. He talked about the nerves a little bit, but he is really talented.
Well, great to see him out here, man. This is a great way to test your skill sets when you've got that extra pressure, knowing how to perform with those nerves is what it's all about. Big hop up, no problem so far for Ben. Going to go for the turnaround. The course designer as well for WNL regional competitions and TNA. Season 2 course designer. Over the top, not quite there. 17 years old, 11 years of experience. A passion for FRC robotics, and he's got a goal of having a PhD in mechanical engineering. Gonna make some big moves on the course with big brain outside of Ninja.
Come on, Ben.
And the shoot through the windows. Can we get it this time? Not quite there on try 2. Works with stage 4 designs when it comes to all those obstacle courses when he puts them together. Third and final attempt on the shoot through. Turn around. A lot of support coming out from the crowd. And not going to get it. Overshot on the right. Looks strong out there, though, Ben. Great job showing up. Shout out to the friends encouraging you to step up to the platform. Nerves are tough, man. I remember my second season competing on AEW. I just blacked out. I don't remember how that run went, man. They were just like, all right, ready, set, go. Kind of the adrenaline took over, and I got through it. But, man, you don't remember sometimes when you're out there. JJ Black on the move right now. Now the Dexterity Depot, 15 years old, 9 years of experience. Walking his way across these barrels. No problem on that B formation and moving smooth so far, knowing how important it is to get through these early obstacles quickly and cleanly. First NSC for him as well. A lot of new faces at this location. Ooh, not going to get on his first try there. Current WNL head-to-head world champion for the 2025 season and WNL All-Star champion. Best he's done at the Worlds was 6th place. And a timeout this backdrop. Changing his mind here on the turn. Shooting on through the window. Gets it that time. Can we get the dismount? And head to the balance. Good stuff from JJ. Boy, overshot on the railing. Quick reset from the reset team. And again, nice shimmy step to get through the railing. As we're heading on over, PVC combo. sleeve on there. And the drop down, the knee drive. Everything put together. Keep that level as we work our way up. Got the sloper in hand, dropping down a little off axis, but we're okay to swing on through. 30 seconds to get through the barrel hang. More of a compression style obstacle. Must get to the trapeze before dismounting. Goes straight to the first two, doesn't go for that off-angle one. That's going to be a huge beta break, and gets in there, JJ, the first to get through the barrel hang. Got a couple floating bogeys out there to try to get across, and JJ makes a big throw. What a run from JJ Black. Almost getting a clear. What a run. We'll see who else decides to take that approach on the barrel hang. Opting to skip the off-axis one. Up now. Sayda Magtoto on the move right now. Another athlete out of the country, coming from Canada. Fixing the swing before finding that dismount down. Likes Lachey's and big moves on courses. 18 years old, 8 years of experience. Took second place at UNAA World Finals this year. Was the 2024 Premier Series Amateur Women's Champion. Hopping up to the basketball rim. Testing that grip a little bit more here. And we're moving on. Second place at the Canadian Ninja League National Finals Pro Division for 2025, and 2024 the champion in the 15 to 17 year category. Walking that bar forwards a little bit, looking for the big swing dismount, and we got another point in hand, heading on over to the balance rail. Almost gets it.
A little lower, yep. 130 left.
Check the shoes a little bit. Don't want to have too much momentum that you can't slow it down.
Your body facing more towards the box. More towards the box.
Kick off of the vault box.
Push lower with your feet.
Really causing issues, and we get it that time. Third and final try.
1 minute left, come on.
Great job, Sayda.
Let's go.
And we get through. Oh, goes for it too quick.
A little less.
Flying
swing, try to
through.
wait till it goes
A lot of
back
time
and
left
forth.
for another try. Might want to take it a little slower, at least on that first grab.
Nice. Wait.
Tries to swing into it again. It's tough to grab at it while you're swinging past it.
Wireless going back. Come on.
Then if you wait, you run the risk of having that swing pull you backwards and missing it a little better that time. Not quite able to get the full transfer, but there quickly. We're into third place right now. Jake Alexander standing by. Jake stepping up. And on the move. 17 years old, 7 years of experience. Looking for a ring. Transfer over, dropping down. Careful on the backswing. Shallow hook. Or the rock across. He's rolling tops. Nice work on the V formation. Picking up, pulling through, trying to get that swing lined up just right. Jake moving in now for the bar line. Not going to get it on the first attempt. All met Vitality earlier this year. It's the drop down. Little backslide, being patient here, opting for the turn now once that bar settles down a little bit. Shoots through, but not quite able to secure that landing. Right side a little high. Third and final attempt for Jake. This is one you don't really get a lot of information how to change your approach. Comes through shooting that window. Hops it down, gets that bar into the cradle, no hand. Transfer around this time. Pushes through and off axis, able to get the bar straightened out just enough to get the dismount. Not sure what was it a good dismount? Not sure what the call is. Now Nathan Smith. And going on to the ring dismount here. This looks like the previous athlete just tapped down a little too much after the catch onto the cradle. Ooh, a little reverse slam dunk. Okay, Nathan. Getting some style points out there. Up and around we go on to the bar line. Nathan coming out of the ultimate obstacles. On the turnaround here. Drop down, not there for him. Oh, shortchanged the dismount down to the trampoline. I mentioned ultimate obstacles. That must have been an old Jimmy trains that. He's rocking the Ascend gear out there today. Repping Ascend. Or the slide down the track now. Made it to stage 3 twice out of the 3 times he's made it to WNL Worlds. Now, only one attempt here to shoot through the window. And we get it first try. Yes, we can. Just need to dismount. And there it is. Gonna go right into the balance here and secures it. Fancy footwork. Nicely done, Nathan, keeping his run alive. We go for the rotating flip challenge here, half and half. Oh, look out. Sleeve popped off a bit. Checking the hands here. Might have got a cuticle cut on the finger, maybe. Not sure what clipped him. There we go. Catches onto the side. Fighting through for this last point. He's only got about 10 seconds. He's got to go quick. Gotta dig deep here. 5 seconds. Another point in the books for Nathan. He's going to want to at least get a hand on, but not even time there for it. But great save there at the end. Might need to get his hand checked. Might have gotten it caught on a pinch point up there with the PVC sleeve. We're standing by for the next athlete, Sarah Korn, from the New York Ninja Academy. And here we go, Sarah Korn, New York Ninja Academy, swinging her way through. 16 years old, 4 years of experience. Whoop. Trying to go for that swing into it. Okay, we're going to throw the ring. Now off axis a bit on her swing here. We'll have to try to adjust and going to go ahead and drop down and reset. Not going to waste any extra time. They're looking for this ring transfer. Get it back at Obstacle Academy. Almost made it into the finals. 21st place there. Vitality earlier this year. This first obstacle causing some trouble for her. See if we can figure this one out. I mentioned this is a bit tougher of a first obstacle to get this run underway. Up till the distance, they have to swing here from this angle, but it is not that easy, but a good save off to the side. Able to dial it in and get the dismount. Keep her running alive. Swinging through the point in the books. From with the balance, part of the ski team. Over school. Nicely done off of the V formations. Grip challenged a little bit here on the cannonball transfers. You're waiting for that swing to be lined up. Off forwards is good. And a little look back to the crowd here. Smile on her face. Let's see what we got. Not quite there. I think we got time for one more attempt. Counts up, catch that first cradle time. Ticking away. Wants to try to find that next set of cradles. Not there, but still happy about it. Nice job out there, Sarah. Celebrates over with the friends. As we get ready for Lucas Davis. They're rounding out the last tail end of our runners here. About 12 more runners to go as Lucas ready to start his journey here. Swings to get things underway. Now the Albany Ninja Lab. Sideways swing, figured out, no problem on V formation. About 6 athletes from the Albany Ninja Lab here today. Cannonball work, no problem. Over onto the bar line, trying to get up into the window here. Can we push through the cradles? Does the turnaround. He did have vitality earlier this year. The shoot through, not quite there on try one. Attempt number 2. Hands that trampoline. Sliding down. Drop down. Acquired yet again. Shoot through being real difficult part of this obstacle. Bouncing out. Right there. Last try. Can we get it this time? Drop down. Had his eyes on the right, but lost it on the left side. Break Lucas. 7th place right now with that. Speed to that point is going to be important for later on in the day. It might potentially be the cutoff to move into the speed. As Bryce Hopkins ready to go. Right away into it, coming out of Ninja Mania, Danbury, Connecticut. 7 years of experience, 15 years old. Bringing in, good catch. Steadies that swing a bit for the dismount down. Beat it back at the first NSC Youth. Bit of a tumble there coming off of the balance tank. Calm it down and go for another attempt here. Four-time finalist at the WNL Worlds. 2-time Premier Series finalist. Able to adjust and get a big swing. Lined up, decided to go for the bar for a little easier dismount. That switch grip there on the basketball rim. Oi, but the transfer over onto the cannonball, not going to work out for him on try one. Tough to really get a good grip on these. Able to adjust on his second attempt to find his way through. Swing tech, really important to be able to dial in those dismounts. You know that grip give out at any second. Into the bar slider. On that trampoline bounce. Bryce heading up on down the track we go. Oh, and the drop back, trying to get it out, taking those extra hand moves. Get another attempt here. Just 20 seconds to go. And again, the right side, eyes on. Not going to have time. Really get into it once again, but nice try, Bryce. Oh, and takes bar to the shoulders there on the exit. Up now, coming out of stride, we have Logan Weir. We're linking that trapeze to the bar, ensuring that momentum's going to be there for him all the way across, and secures that point, not tipping over. Big leap coming up onto the V formation. Years old, 8 years of experience. Good job coming on down. No problem there on the dismount. The basketball rim wasn't going to be any problem for him on the trampoline bounce. He can jump up and get a 10-foot basketball rim.
Come on, Logan, let's go.
Look for the bar windows here. Back potentially, feeling it out, being patient.
Yes, Logan, come on.
Here we go. Shoot through the windows.
Let's go, Logan. Big.
Oh, look out. Just pings off of it. We'll have to go back.
Read, Logan, read. Let's go, you're good.
Round number 2.
Let's go, Logan. Let's go, Logan. Let's go.
And he overshoots on the one side. Left side didn't have enough area to land in that cradle.
Logan, go soft.
Can we figure this out?
Come on, Logan, let's go.
Third attempt here for Logan.
Soft, Logan, let's go. Come on.
Impatient here for the drop down.
Yes, Logan. Let's go, Logan.
And the toss across, here we go.
Let's go.
And up and in. Tried to find the extra height for the catch. Not able to get that one dialed in.
Go, Sam. Come on, Sam.
Sam Leahy on the move right now. Sam coming out of surge ninja. Ooh, overshot the balance a little bit. He is 17 years old, 4 years of experience. Dory's coaching. Dismount that time, nice work. Won the WNL Worlds in the young adult division back in 2024. Good swing dismount off of the V formation, more making short work of that line. And swings through quickly for another dismount before heading on over. How to get through this bar line. Saw her at Vitality earlier this year, took 31st place. Top 20, moves into speed, top 15, day 2. Trying to increase her position here. Ooh, and I think we're a good close save on the dismount off the balance line. A lot of speed into it. Oh my goodness. Throwback. I think she might have been trying to go for a huge move there. That amount of momentum built up. And here we go, going for a big throw, dismount, skipping, bypassing the 2 extra cliff ledges.
Yeah, well, she's got to go back because she touched off of the starting platform, but it was a fail of the next obstacle. She had to wait that 10 seconds.
Well, on to the skid marks here. Tires banging into each other, preventing some of that swing build up, but Sam able to get through it. 30 seconds. And might be at a clear here potentially. We only got about 15 seconds left. Dropping down. You can't see it from this side, but there's a globe that they have to grab onto the front side. A bit more of a sloper hold. What a run from Sam Leahy.
Yeah, really good run there. Nicely done. From registration to scoring and events set up to league administration, Ninja Master has been dedicated to delivering the best customer experience possible for the athlete, parent, fan, gym, and league. If you need help in creating and maintaining a regional Ninja League, or you're involved in a different sport that could use the kind of comprehensive system that Ninja Master provides, reach out to us at ninjamastersoftware.com.
Simon Gelman coming out of Ultimate Obstacles. Ready to go. 13 years old, 7 years of experience. Another young athlete giving this a try. Cross. He hopes to make it into the Olympics for climbing one day. Ooh, little stumble there. He's going to have to reset. That dismount a little early. First place in skills overall back in 2023 for the WNL. Second place for the world's strongest back in 2024 for WNL as well. No problem, quick transfer across and immediately onto that basketball rim. Got to pick up the pace a little bit. Ooh, look for the dismount. Seven years of rock climbing experience. Grip should be A-okay. And we get this big bounce.
Let's go, Simon. Yes.
Here we go.
Yes, Simon. Let's go. Let's go,
Drop
Simon.
down coming up.
Yes, Simon.
We're in there.
Let's go, Simon.
Toss across. Not quite. Out through the window. Needed a little more height on that left cradle catch.
Let's go, Simon.
And in once again. There we go.
Let's go, Simon. Let's go. Yes.
Goes for that backward catch.
Simon, let's go. Go, go.
Up and over. Not quite there.
Simon, bigger shot.
Final try.
Bigger swing, Simon. Let's go.
Simon's got time.
Let's go, Simon.
We have the strength left and trying to get it quick on that drop down. Not going to work out for him.
Hi, my name's Enzo Wilson, but you might know me as Electric Enzo. Do you have an at-home ninja rig, but you struggle with knowing what to train? Or maybe you live too far from a gym to go all the time? Well, that's where I come in. I offer virtual one-on-one ninja coaching. I absolutely love coaching you guys, and I work with anyone regardless of age, experience, or equipment. Your training will be personalized to your specific goals. Head to electricenzo.ninja or call the number on screen to book a free strategy call today. I'm so excited to work with you guys, and let's level up you or your kids' ninja game.
Bryce Johnson swinging through right now, coming out of Gravity Forge. Trying to get that ring lined up for the transfer over. 15 years old, 8 years of experience. For that cat grab, transfer up and over. Nice timing for the swing down. And cannonballs in hand, looking for that one more move to make. Clasping around each hand, ensuring that grip doesn't slip out as we line up the throw. Get a wide grip, try to find the trampoline drop down. Big bounce up, hold on tight. Backwards here, woo, a little switch grip. Mid-flight hop. Trusting the bar wouldn't go anywhere. Time to readjust for the drop down. Now the push through the windows. Not going to get it on the first attempt. Second here to reset. As we try again, let's see how we change our approach on the second attempt for Bryce. Moving up high, do we go for the backwards move this time to conserve a little extra hang time? We do. Up and through, look out, peeling out. Losing the grip. Almost had it. Time ticking away. A little more progression each time. You can hear the crowd really coming alive here, trying to encourage him. No short time is in play. We get the catch. We got to get that dismount. We do. Scurrying over to the railing, and I think we just missed the balance point. Great run. The Canadian athlete out here, Mackenzie McCandless, ready to go. 15 years old, 5 years of experience. Plays flag football for her team and also coaches out of her gym, the Aspire gym out there in Canada. Swinging our way through was the 2024 teen female champ and the 2025 current WNL champion. Stage 3. That dismount through. No problem on the double balance tank. Almost made it in speed round. Obstacle Academy and Vitality in the top 20 position. Close. 21st at Vitality and 26th at Obstacle Academy. Good time, potentially. Make it in this time. Let's see. We got some work cut out for us here in this tough hybrid course. No falls to this point. And on up. Hold on. The jump just a little too high. It was fully extended on the catch. Went from a standing position on the trampoline, full extension again. Trusting the grip that time. Just a little short on the transfer over. Third and final attempt for Mackenzie. Jump. No problem on her third attempt. Walking the bar forwards. Wants to get this dismount lined up. And we just come up a little short on the landing. Tough break for Mackenzie. Put her in 11th right now. Here we go. Dylan Morrison Ilvonen swinging in. It's that ring in hand, trying to find that bar. Balance tank. Ooh, as long as that bar stays in its cradle, you're okay. Flips it a little bit, but swinging in. First NSC for Dylan. Pop our way up. Coming out of the Ultimate Obstacles gym. Ooh, big spins there on the V formation, looking for that dismount. 20 years old, 8 years of experience. And main passion outside of Ninja is big fan of Magic of the Gathering. Somebody get James McGrath on the line. Some old school card players in the house here. High grab on the cannonball, trying to dial in this swing. It's changing the swing tech a bit. Ooh, and he's feeling it in his shoulder some. Hopefully he's okay. Might be... Yeah, that was a high grab. That might be a little more tension on the pectoral muscle there. See how that's going to play here moving forward, if that's going to affect him. Might try to. Oh, yeah, that might be affecting his shoulder some. Let's see what he decides to do here. I'll try to skip to that second one. hurting a bit. Not sure if he pulled something when he was out there or popped out. I think he's fighting through it. Putting everything he's got out there. And he goes for the 360 dunk just to finish things out. Nice try, Mr. Dillon.
What's up, Ninjas? We're excited to tell you more about our Bucket Mania competition. This event is 4 days long. The first 2 days, July 30th and 31st, is our 6th Pro Bucket of Chalk competition, bringing back the 4-stage traditional format that we all love so much.
August 1st and 2nd will be Mini Bucket. Last year was incredible watching the next generation of teams coming out. This year, everything will be bigger and better.
Sign up is on screen right now, and we'll see you there.
Right, well, Mathys Laflamme on the course right now. The athlete out of Canada, out of MST. Kicked off that second barrel a little too much. Dial it back and try to get things under control. Training since he was 7 years old, 15 years old now. Competing in a lot of different leagues, all the WNL, UNAA, various Canadian ninja leagues out there. Before the drop gets the transfer over. Now the transfer through the window, first attempt. Solid move, gets the thumbs up. 1-2, my goodness, big jump out off the balance line. This is a good position to be in when you get this far ahead without any falls. Ooh, I like that tech.
Wait, can I go over there?
Good to go, making a good technical approach here on this line, able to figure it all out. Work smarter, not harder. Taking away that risk of that PVC sliding away by going to the ledge instead on that first one. As we're on to the barrel hang, compression, not gonna make the transfer across. Kind of shaking out that grip. 40 seconds to try to figure this one out. Not there on try two. Goes for the compression on the two and touches the trapeze, but not able to get the full dismount. Great run from Mathys. And we're down to our final 3 runners in wave 1. Repping the Ascend crew. Liv Keyes standing by. Adult world champ for the WNL. Gymnastics background, 24 years old, 3 years of ninja experience. The adult female champ back in 2022. Or compete on American Ninja Warrior. Liv standing by, waiting for the cue to go. Second season, competing in NSC. Or at Gravity Forge in Stamford last year. Dismount down, no need to adjust too much. Shoot on through. By Vitality earlier this season. 32nd place there. Couldn't quite make it into the speed round. Going to try to adjust, make it happen here at her home gym. And down and on to the basketball. Slam dunk, a little low on the trampoline. Readjusting and get it on the second try. Trying to find the timing here for the kick through, matching the grip onto that forward cannonball. Is the technique you need. Don't waste too much time up there burning that grip before the bar line. The big trampoline bounce here. As we walk that bar from cradle to cradle. Big swing, dismount, gets the thumbs up. Past the forward plane, into the balance line we go. Gymnastics background should help with the balance. This being a bit different than working the beam. As we look for round number 2 here. Leaning back too much on that one, third and final try. Nerves add a little bit to the challenge when it comes to these balance obstacles. No, short on the dismount. Liv, though, still 5th place.
Oh, that's been nice.
All right, up now is going to be Wes Federico. We are standing by. Wes coming out of strive.
Down our final 2 runners here, Strat.
Final 2. Wave 1.
Go, Wes.
Taking on this course. Wes swinging into action, 15 years old, 7 years of experience. There's a bit of soccer outside of Ninja.
Yes, Wes.
Started Ninja when he was in 2nd grade. It's been his favorite sport ever since.
Hey, Wes.
And hopping on through. Are so good.
Hey, Wes. Let's go here. Come on.
Onto the sliding track, looking for the drop down.
Keep it back, Wes.
Get on try 1. We saw him at Vitality earlier this season. Still early on in his NSC career. Only 2nd competition for him. The backdrop not working out again.
Don't push it back in.
See if we change things or commit to the plan of attack that he's got so far. Third try, looks like going for the turnaround to be a little safer. Oh, but we get hung up. Not going to get through the slider. As we are getting down to our final runner of wave 1. Zach Fishman. Zach also training out of Strive Ninja Fitness. "17 years old, 7 years of experience." We are working our way through right now. Third place for the young adults WNL championships this year. And nice leap out onto the second B formation, getting that sideways dismount lined up. No problem on the cannonball lane. Woo, right there on the corner of the trampoline. We're okay though. Bounce back timing is there. Feeling confident here on the bar tech. Shoot through to the other side. Zach Fishman looking for the balance now. Steadies himself, tic-tac off the wall, and gets it in one. A huge move into the top leaderboard right now in 5th place, although falls to that point 104 past the balance. See what his approach will be on PBC move. Really trying to find the positioning. Try to get it leveled out. Over to get some chalk. And with Jordan for a little bit, get some extra beta. See how we adjust. And to pull it up and catch it on the way down. PBC goes flying. One last try. Tech we saw Mathys go with. Pretty interesting. Not sure how many other athletes will attempt that.
Kind of a big risk there because the PVC can certainly fall out if your hand's not on it.
As demonstrated by the rules, Zach gets it on his third and final attempt, 30 seconds. Sloper in hand. Bar grab is done, and we get the dismount. A lot of time here. He's going to take a second to catch his breath, but then jump right to it. Gonna have to really force these two. Wide grip and a slip down from Zach Fishman. Nice try. What a way to end wave 1. That'll do it for first group of athletes. Will be coming back in a little bit for wave 2 as the rules walkthrough will be starting shortly. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us as the batteries get changed. Go ahead and take some time, grab yourself a refresh on water, some snacks, and check out the leaderboard here in a second once we get that information pulled up to see how things shake out for wave 1. Leaderboard brought to you by the Bucket of Chalk. Here's the women's leaderboard. Sam Leahy making it deep into the course. Abbey Cutts, Samantha Sweeney, and Sayda Magtoto through the 6th obstacle. See how things break down. First handful of athletes. Top 20 female athletes will be taking on the speed. Have the top 40 men move into the next round.
Yeah, here's a look. JJ Black, Mathys Laflamme, and Zach Fishman, final runner, getting into third place here. But that's going to do it here for Wave 1. We'll be back with Wave 2 in about a half an hour, just a little bit. So go get some brunch and check the stream back out. We will be back in just a little bit, folks. A huge shout out to all of our Patreon supporters and sponsors. Make sure you check out our Patreon if you like what we're doing. We've got NSC Fantasy, we've got NSC Elimination, a lot of fun things, pieces of content, the warm-up zone exclusively on our Patreon. A lot of fun pieces of content for you guys. Check it out at only just $5 a month. You get access to all kinds of fun content. But that's going to do it here for Wave 1. We will see you guys back for Wave 2.
Thanks, everyone.
Silent Ninja builds the same competition-grade obstacles the pros train on, right in your backyard or gym. Obstacles designed by elite athletes take your training to the next level. Use code NSC10 to get 10% off your purchase this weekend only.
You don't fail because you're not strong enough, or fast, or reactive enough. You don't fail because of traffic or people or weather. You fail because you don't trust yourself to make it.